It's Young People's Week. It's their turn to win money and prizes here on Card Shark. And if they play their cards right, they can win a trip to Hawaii and a chance to take home $32,000. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Gene Weed. Hello, everybody. And good morning and welcome to Young People's Week on Card Sharks. Now, where we left off last time, well, each one of our contestants has won a game. That means we must play a tiebreaker game, and that's what we will do just as soon as we meet our two lovely dealers and get our Card Sharks out here. Here come our dealers, though. They're Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Our pretty dealers on Card Sharks. Okay, we're going to set up for a tiebreaker game, sudden death time. If you would do that for me, please, and let's get the Card Sharks in here. Ryan and Mandy. Look at the smiles on these faces. You guys are playing the game very well. I just want you to know that. And Ryan won game number 1, Mandy won game number 2, which means the winner of the next game is our champion. Who will it be? Will it be you, Ryan?
I don't know.
Well, tell me about Ryan.
Well, my name is Ryan. I'm 11 years old. And I want to be a veterinarian when I grow up, as you guys already know.
Well, you know, some people weren't watching yesterday, and maybe they didn't know you wanted to be a veterinarian. Large or small animals?
Well, large.
Oh, really? Like what?
Polar bears, lions, tigers, hippos.
Oh. Everybody needs to be a veterinarian for a polar bear. Hi, Mandy.
Hi. My name is Mandy Hanlon. I'm 11 years old, and I live in Thousand Oaks, California.
And you came from where in Ohio?
Avon Lake.
Where's Avon Lake?
It's right off of Lake Erie.
Do you miss it?
Yeah.
Do you? Would you like to move back to Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
With the mosquitoes?
No.
And the humidity?
No.
And the snow?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that part. Okay, we're going to play tiebreaker game. That means the winner of this game is our champion, goes on to play for the big money and the trip for 4 to Hawaii. So if you are ready, if you notice the cards have been dealt out, Susanna's dealt the cards out. We only have 3 cards. The winner of this question is our champ, and Mandy, the question goes to you. And this question involves our 10 men in our studio audience, been with us all week. They've all been married 50 years or more. There they are. Now, Mandy, before the show, we ask our 10 married men, is there one chore around the house that you've been promising your wife you would get to for over a year? How many of these 10 married men said there is a chore they've been promising to get to for over a year?
Well, my dad promises my mom a chore, and he doesn't do it.
What does he promise, Mandy? I'm just curious.
Cleaning the garage.
Oh, that'll do it, yeah, okay.
And people, like, they don't like doing chores, and some of the chores take a long time to do, and they just don't want to do it. And
Cleaning the bathroom takes a long time, too.
And so they try to, you know.
What do you think out of this, Mandy? Let's get down to specifics, please.
How many don't?
Yeah, how many of these 10 married men said there's a chore they've been promising to get to for over a year?
I'd say about 5.
5, all right. Ryan will be higher or lower than 5.
Well, people over 50 that's been married promise wives to do their chores, and they simply try to avoid the chore by going out and stuff. So I'd say a little higher.
Where in the heck did you ever learn that? I mean, it's true, but where'd you learn that?
I don't know.
The actual number of these married men who said there's a chore they've been promising to get to for over a year is 8 of them. Yeah, you're right, Ryan. Would you 8 guys please raise your hand? You all have been promising all these things. Well, Bob, what have you been promising to do now?
Well, I built a garage a long time ago, and my wife nagged me for years to clean it out so we could put a car in, and never got to it yet.
You haven't done that yet?
Not yet.
Just like Mandy's father, he won't clean the garage either, you know? Thank you, fellas, very much. Nice to have you with us. Okay, now we're playing sudden death. Ryan, here's what's going to happen. You have the control. I'm going to turn over your base card and turn over Mandy's base card at that time. You have a decision to make, okay? Your base card, Ryan, is a 10. Mandy's base card is a jack. Now, Ryan, you can change the 10 and play it out. If you goof, she wins the game and the match, or you can pass it on to Mandy. She must play off the jack. If she goofs, you win the game and the match. What are you going to do, my friend?
I it.
You're going to pass it to Mandy. Okay, Mandy, it's all up to you, kiddo. Here we go.
Lower.
Lower than the jack, it is.
Higher.
Higher. If it's higher, you are the new champ. If it's not higher, Ryan's the champ. Is it higher than the 6? It is! And Mandy is our champion. Well, Ryan, that was a tough decision to make. It really was. I think you made the right decision. Obviously, it didn't turn out that way. You're a nice young man. We have $100 for you and a lot of prizes, so thank you very much for being with us, okay? Bye-bye, Ryan. Come here, Mandy. Oh, boy. Come over here, sweet lady. We're going to pause for these words, and when we come back, our champion's going to try to win a whole lot of money and a trip for 4 to Hawaii. Woo! We'll be right back to that. Well, hi, champ. Aren't you special, love? What a pretty lady she is. Now, we hope that you win all the money in the world on that trip to Hawaii. We'd just love to see it happen. The girls are dealing out cards. We've added jokers in the deck over there. And because you're the champ, we're going to give you 2 jokers. Suzanne's got 2 jokers for you, so you know you at least have 2 chances of winning that trip for Hawaii. We're going to bring your mom in here to help you out if you need any help. So, Mom, why don't you come here and join us? I feel like... There she is. We feel like we've known you. We've learned so much about you this week. Yeah, boy, she talks about you a lot. Yeah. So you are the boss. I'll be darned. Yeah. Give the lady $200, will you? Good luck, sweetie. Let's get them now. Here we go, Mandy. First card, hon, happens to be a 10. You've got $200.
I'll bet 50 of it lower.
$50 lower than the 10. Good one. $250, Mandy.
100 higher.
100 higher. $100 higher than the 5. Look at there. $350.
200 lower.
$200 lower than the king. Yeah. $550. Wait a minute. I got to come up here and give you more money. You got $550 plus another $400 up here. You got $950. Now what? 400 higher. $400 higher. Yeah. $1,350, Mandy. 400 lower. $400 lower. It is again. $1,750. Player change.
Can I change that card?
Sure. Which one you want, hon?
2.
Number 2. Okay, we're going to change that 6, and the 6 will now become a queen. $1,750. $300
$300 lower.
lower. She's going to go home with money. It's my kind of girl. $300 lower than the queen. Jack is your card. Now, come up here. You got a jack. You've got $2,050. You got to bet at least $1,025. You got to bet at least half of it.
$1,000 lower.
You got to bet at least $1,025, okay?
1,025 lower.
Okay, you close your eyes and good luck. We're rooting for you all the way. Is it lower? Oh. No, it's okay. You still end up with $1,025. That's a lot of money, and we're not done yet. We're going to try to win a trip to Hawaii. You've got $1,225 in cash. Susanna has 2 jokers for you. I want you to hang on to those. And over here, Lacey has 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word win. If you find it, you win a fabulous trip to Hawaii. Gene, tell them, please.
A trip for 4, round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Honolulu, from Pleasant Hawaiian Holidays. A fabulous week in famous Waikiki, including air transportation and luxury accommodations. Enjoy a pleasant Hawaiian vacation from Pleasant Hawaiian Holidays. Good luck, Mandy.
Okay, Mandy, you go put those jokers wherever you want them to be, sweetie. And we're rooting for you. Mandy, you have brothers and sisters? One sister. Number 3 and number 7, the lady says. All right, let's go win a trip now. Gosh, we hope it's there. If the word win is back here, you win a trip for 4 to Hawaii for you and your family. Is it there? No, not there. Then is it behind number 7? Is it behind number 7? The word is no. But let me tell you where it was. It was behind number 4. But guess what, Mandy? You still end up with $1,225 in cash, and that's a lot of money. And you're a sweetheart. You really are, and we're glad you were with us. We'll pause. We'll be right back to meet 2 more card sharks right after this. And everybody, that winners of less than $2,500 receive the cash. Winners of $2,500 or more receive certificates of deposit that will mature when the winners become 18 years of age. We thought we'd let you know about that. And now it's time to meet two new card sharks on Young People's Week, and they're Tammy and Ian. Here they are. Aren't you a pretty lady?
Thank you.
Tell us about Tammy.
Hi, my name is Tammy Glupczynski. I'm 12 years old. I'm in the 7th grade, and I go to Westlake School for Girls.
What's your last name?
Glupczynski. Polish.
Oh, Gloop?
Chinsky.
How you spell Glupczynski?
Glupczynski.
I saw your name at the optometrist one day learning the eye chart. Yeah, that's what I saw. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
Hi. My name is Ian Wade, and I live in Huntington Beach, California. I'm originally from Portland, Oregon. My hobbies are skating and skateboarding and collecting coins.
I thought sure you'd say surfing. I really did. Not yet. Maybe someday, huh? All right, we're going to get it going right now. Win 2 games and you're the champion. That's really all you need to know. Susanna's dealing out the cards from the decks you cut earlier, and we're on our way with our first question. Here we go. This is yours, Tammy. You won the toss of the coin. You're standing where the champ stands. We surveyed 100 bachelors, and we asked them, have you ever had to change your telephone number because a woman wouldn't stop calling you? How many bachelors said they've had to change their telephone number for that very reason?
Well, I know that when my mom first married my stepmom, we used to get lots of prank calls.
Excuse me, just a moment. When your mom first married your stepmom?
Mm-hmm. My dad.
Oh, okay.
We used to get...
Scared me. I thought it was the 80s again. I thought they've done it to me again, folks. You know?
We used to get a lot of prank calls because I guess people liked him. He's pretty handsome. And so, probably it'd be a large number because bachelors, lots of girls tend to go towards bachelors.
That's true, yeah.
So, I'll say about 46.
46 out of 100 bachelors said they've had to change their telephone number because girls keep calling them. Would it be higher or lower, Ian?
Well, let me see. My friend JD and Greg gave away my phone number once to a girl that I don't really like, but they kept calling me every day. I mean, 2 seconds a day.
These girls called you all the time?
Yeah, I mean, my parents, they really got mad, and my dad had to go on and say, will you stop calling? I need an important call.
You know, I have the same problem, Ian. You know, the two ladies on our show, Susanna and Lacey, they yell and scream and scratch on my dressing room door all the time. Yeah, they kick at the door and they scratch at it. I finally had to let them out. It was not a pretty sight.
Well, I'd say that would
You don't
probably...
care, do you, Ian?
I'd say that would be, I'd say higher.
Higher? Well, let's see. The actual number of bachelors who've had to change their telephone number because a woman wouldn't stop calling them is 11. Not higher, it was lower, considerably lower. All right, Tammy. Why'd you want out? Tammy, 10. Want to change it?
Change it.
All right, we will. Susanna's now has for you a 6.
Higher.
Higher than the 6? No, not higher than the 6. Ian, you didn't win the question, so you can't change the card, but your card's a queen.
I'll say lower.
Lower than a queen, 5. Higher than the 5, king. Going lower, 6. Is it higher to win the game? Nope. And back to the base card he goes. That's fun, isn't it? All right. Next question. Ian, this is your question. Educated guess question. Fun question, too. Ian, how many miles per hour can an elephant run?
Well,
That'll make you think, won't it?
yeah. I've seen elephants before, and I don't ever see them run, so... But I'm sure if they were endangered, they could probably run pretty fast. I'll say that 15 miles per hour. 15. Let's see what Tammy says. Higher or lower, hon?
Well, I've never seen an elephant run, and so I guess lower.
Lower. Don't be surprised, folks. The actual speed an elephant can run is 25 miles per hour. Yeah, not lower, it was higher. And Ian has the control. All right, Ian, I assume you want to keep the queen?
Lower!
Lower, the man says, and lower it is.
Higher!
Hey, look here.
Lower!
Going lower again, yep.
Higher!
To win the game. You've done it that time. First game is yours, Ian, $100. That means, Tammy, you have to win the next game, hon. We'll set up for game number 2, and we'll be right back right after this, so don't go away. Win this game, and Susanna's got the cards all dealt out from the same deck, so let's get it started right now. The question is yours, Tammy. Tammy, we sent our man on the street to Hollywood Boulevard. We sent a man on the street to Hollywood Boulevard where he stopped 100 people, and he asked them, what is the name of the man in this picture? Okay? We asked them, what is the name of the man? I don't know the answer to this in this picture. Now, how many of those people knew that this is a picture of me, Bob Eubanks?
Well, I would say, well, maybe not so lots of people know about you because maybe lots of people are at work at that time in the morning. And so maybe they're not able to watch you.
Well, but I do this other show, you know. I do this Newlywed Game, you know, for
but then
21
again,
years. You know?
when people come home, they're
Yeah.
able to watch the Newlywed Game.
Yeah, that's true.
And you've been around for a long time.
Hey, easy now.
So I think it might be around 56.
56 out of 100 people knew that was me. Ian, what do you think?
Well, I sure know it's you.
Yeah, but you're trying to win money. You have to be nice to me.
Okay, I did. No, let me see. I think that a lot of people would know it's you. Some people may not have TVs or anything, but I think that a lot of people would know it's you. So I'll say that it would be higher than that.
Think it higher than that?
Yeah.
I'll bet you some people said Dick Clark. I'll bet you some people said Bob Barker. Yeah, they will. Well, let's see. Vanna White, shut up. Who said that? It's not an easy job I have. The actual number of people who knew that this is me is 42. 42. 21 years I've been in this business, and 42 out of 100 people know. I'll be darned. Okay, who has the control? Oh,
Tammy does.
Oh, Tammy has the control. Okay, Tammy, here we go.
Producers, they said 8 people thought you were Bob Barker. How's that?
8 people
8
thought I was
people out
Bob
of 100
Barker?
thought that was Bob
8
Barker.
people out of 100 thought I was Bob Barker? I spent all this money to color my hair, and 8 people thought I was Bob Barker? Can you believe that? Thank you, Vanna.
Isn't that wonderful?
Here we go.
Oh,
Want to buy a vowel?
yeah, right.
Tammy! 10 is yours, Tam. You can change if you want to, hon.
Change it.
We will. The 10 becomes a king. Lower than a king, 5. Higher than the 5, 7. Freeze, yeah. There you go. All right. Freeze right there. Let's go on to our next question. Ian, this is yours. Let me get rid of this picture. Next question's for you, Ian. This question involves our 10 guys in our studio audience married 50 years or more. Here they are. Before the show, Ian, we asked these 10 married men, did you kiss your wife on your very first date? How many of these 10 married men said they did kiss their wife on their very first date?
Well, on the very first date, I think that a lot of men kiss their girlfriends after the date or before the date when they go to their house or something. So I have to say that 7.
7 of the 10 kissed their wife on the first date. Tammy, what do you think?
Well, it was probably a long time ago. So I think it would be
What made you say that, hon?
well, because they're over 50 years old. Who said?
They've all been married 50 years or more, yeah?
Well, then that, obviously. So
Yeah, maybe.
I'll say it's lower.
Lower. Our bell is sick, isn't it? You think? Bink goes. The actual number of these married men who kissed their wife on their very first date is 7 of them. Ian. I have $100 for you, my friend. There it is. And we have $100 to share with our guys down there. And which 7 of you guys kissed the lady on the first date? Raise your hand if you would, please. Well, Sam, you rascal, did you have that hat on when you did it?
No, but I had a lot of hair.
Take your hat off, Sam. Let me see. Put it back on, Sam. Our lighting man can't handle that, I'll tell you that. Thank you, fellas, very much. Nice to have you with us. Here we go. Ian, you ready? There's a 5. Higher than a 5. Jack. Lower. Queen. No, not lower. Free chance for you, Tammy, with a 7. Higher it is. To win the game. Yeah. Look at that. One game for each contestant. Tiebreaker time coming up. We'll be right back to that. See you next time. Young People's Weekend Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our young card sharks will receive 6 quarts of quality True Test XO Rust products to beautify and protect metal from True Value hardware stores and home centers. What's the idea behind great tasting Italian meals? Ragu, spaghetti sauce, that's Italian. Fabergé jewelry's necklace, bracelet, and earrings, fashionable and fun and affordable from Fabergé Collectibles. Super Seal Food Savers, from refrigerator, microwave to table, wraparound, spill-proof, easy to open seal, Super Seal. Post has an open and shut case for freshness, resealable zip pack only in these Post cereals. Genuine Vaseline Petroleum Jelly heals, soothes, and protects rough, dry skin. Why trust your skin to anything less? Sonic's portable AM, FM, stereo cassette recorder features auto reverse and 30 watts of music power. Sonic. And the member of our studio audience will receive Eureka's Express Power Touch, the power team that puts the new world of cleaning under your thumb with easy to see, easy to use, high-tech handle controls. Eureka. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.